Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is Christmas Day +1. We are out for lunch now. We're going for some cool buffet if there's something that is really good. The smell. Oh, this is very strong reeking smell. Oh, same shoes. We have decided to eat lunch at Sukiya. It's actually weekend rate. It's 21.90 plus per person. And I don't know why there's this smell in there that reeks, but it's the best option that we have here. Alright, so this is kind of funny because we are asking them for a seat. Like, literally most of the seats are like facing each other, and we're asking for a seat where we can sit side by side. And apparently they have a perfect seat for us. Look at this. Like, one end is just blocked by a board, and the other side is just side by side. So we find it much easier to eat this way. I haven't eaten at Sukiya for a long time, but really, I ate at Sukiya before. Like, yeah, but it's a very different experience. Like now they have I think lesser choices of meat, but the way they function and the way they do everything is very much faster than before. I remember last time it was very delayed. So immediately they explained the rules to us of how we should order and how we're going to move about in this area, what drinks we can get and what we can't. And yeah, now we are ready to get the food. Okay, so now we're done with lunch. We're just walking around this mall. We're just wondering where we're gonna go from here. We have a list of places to go, but we're not sure where we're interested to go today. Oh wait. I'm gonna show you something which you won't believe. Wait, is it? Okay guys, I have no idea why all the men are like sitting together in a whole bunch playing phone. Look. Like the whole place is just empty. There are no other people around. There's no one coming out the lift, right? The escalator, no. You see? Just everybody just quietly using the phones. My gosh, you can't even see this in the library. They're not playing Pokemon. They're playing, I have no idea what they're doing, but they are not playing Pokemon and they're all using their phone. Alright, so we chanced upon this bike shop, which has a lot of full-face helmets. They have lots of racing gear, and it reminds us of the time when we went for dirt bike riding, so we're here trying on some of the helmets. Check this out. You look like a space pilot though. Here we are now at Bras Besar Complex, and we are here because we didn't plan to come. We are here because it started raining and we are gonna come here for some shelter. At the same time, I'm very thirsty, so we're going to look for some bubble tea if I can, and we're going to check out some of the shops here. There are a few very distinct shops in this area, so yeah, we're going to check them out. One is a huge music store. Shine Korea! Okay, let's go buy some wine. Nah. Korean spicy noodle. Kimchi, imported kimchi. You better buy this. Buy this kimchi. Because if you don't buy, you will gonna. The Chinese piano. Dun, dun. Look at this! This is a very interesting ukulele. I would actually buy this just to keep. It's made of plastic. Okay, it looks a bit cheap to be honest. We've got so many sizes, colors, lengths of what Asians would use as canes. You know, you can plank your child, you can whip your child. This one you can kill your child. Now, after you put it on your head, right, we are supposed to throw balls and get it stuck on your head, otherwise you lose. Yeah, you see? Tons of halos here, of different sizes. This one for young children. Children halo. Can you put a ball in your head and turn it one round, make it go one round, without dropping it? Slowly. Oh, okay, you're doing it. It's not moving. Oh! What just happened was that we were looking at the styrofoam balls when V was like taking some of these balls and just looking at them, fondling with them, and then this guy came over and like, excuse me, don't pray. It's like speaking in that Chinese accent, don't pray. You should have just said like, okay, with that Chinese accent and go off. Okay, no problem. You gotta get up. I tell you, don't pray. This is the first time you laugh so hard. Alright, so we just found ourselves at the Kallang Water Sports Centre. This is where many schools come, not just schools but people actually come for lessons for dragon boating as well as kayaking. We're going to check out some of the kayaks in there. Come. Alright, so we're walking towards the kayaks and I'll show you guys some very cool kayaks. Now, the kayaks that you see here, the very long ones, are for competition. I'm not remembering everything that I learned about kayaks, but I'm just going to share as much as I know. So these are for competition. They are very thin, they are able to go very fast, but turning is a bit slower. And they're not able to turn so easily because of their long shape and narrow body. Okay, these broader ones, and these are the ones used very commonly for kayak lessons. So especially you're coming for your 1, 2, 3 star lessons, these are the ones that you're going to use. They're smaller, broader at the center, and sharper. Not sharper, but rather you can see it's like a sharp shape, this at the front and the back, at the bow and the stern. This is easier to turn because it's like a fat bowl just turning on the spot. One here, I can't remember if I'm right on this, but if I'm not wrong, this shape here, it allows you to use this kayak in deep water, sea water. And this gives good stability when the waves try to hit you on the sides. So you also have other kayaks like this. These are heavy. I remember these are really heavy kayaks, but these Eskimo kayaks are used especially when they are bigger sized people because the holes are slightly bigger for them to squeeze in. This place generally haven't changed. I don't even know whether there's anyone around here now. This is a Singapore 2010. Yeah, it's very comfortable in there, you can see. I mean, if they kept it up, you can see there's a sponge at the back. Yeah, there's cushion at the back. So most of the kayaks are just the seat, you don't actually have the cushion. These are the ones that you rent outside. See, they have a, oh, this is heavy. Okay, you can see there's nothing covering the top, so it's just somewhere where you sit in. You go for your dragon boating, you launch off from there, and then people who go kayaking, they launch off from here. What I understand is these kayaks were made such that the base was made first, and then the top is made, and then they stick them together. So you can see there's a center line here. Alright, so we've done checking out the kayaks at the other area, and now we are at this place where there are really long kayaks. You can see a whole variety of very long kayaks. And I heard that there is a kayak with my name somehow around here. So I'm going to check out the kayaks and try to find a kayak with my name. Oh, I just stepped on something slimy. Careful. Follow like the duck. Like the duck. Yes. Yes, good.
Go next.
Okay, it's dry all the way. Ah, you stepped on my shoe. Oh, I think the ones with my name are yellow. See those yellow ones there? Looks really much like the shape of them. Oh, I guess it's these two.
It had not been like...
Ah! The water splashed on me! Ah!
That's bad. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yay, here comes the moment of truth. Where's your name? What's your name?
Has to be somewhere. What? Are there?
Where?
Can you see that? I'll show you I'll show you a kayak with my name.
Yeah.
Can you see that?
Yeah, Avriel. Yes, it's better now. Oh, how do you know that? Is that your friend?
That's a local tip-off. The local snowball was sleeping. Alright guys, so what happened after we packed the kayaks back was that a heavy rain came and it drenched us from top to bottom. I couldn't record anything. So after we got home, we just packed up, got ourselves warmed up and had dinner. And that's pretty much about it. So I'm going to end the vlog here now. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I hope to be able to entertain you again in the next video. Right? So stay cool, stay awesome, and be your best always. Bye!